Apparently, there is this thing called looks maxing. I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, it's a Gen Z thing. Also, never heard of Loose Black before. So this is my first time reaction to him.
Gen Z-ing TikToker like me, you probably know we're obsessed with our looks. I've got a full beat and I'm low-key serving Now, for the oldies who don't know what I'm talking about, neither do I. But what I do know is that Gen Z has decided to pull the vape out of their ass and take obsessing over their appearance to the next level.
Looks maxing.
Oh my God. That's one way to explain it. That is one way to explain that. I was not expecting that.
Dude, he's so right, though. The way I took that is, you know how many kids I see just sucking on a vape like constantly? I'm like, bro, you're worse than people that smoke cigarettes, man. It's sad. That shit is deadly as hell.
Effort to maximize your looks often taken to the extreme. The goal to achieve what looks maxers call ascension, or what they consider the optimal measure of beauty. Controversial looks maxer Clavicular says he went to extreme measures to achieve his desired looks.
I've done a lot of things like fat dissolvers, like I've
Clavicular? He calls himself Clavicular?
injected lipolysis agents into my face.
Wow. They've done it. They've invented an unfuckable personality. What kind of dipshit name is Clavicular?
Yeah,
like
that's what I was
planning
thinking.
an attack on the Ninja Turtles. Whoa, Clavicular is releasing gas into the sewers. Cowabunga, dude. But take it from me, looks maxers. It's a lot more fun to destroy your body than preserve it. The only thing you should be injecting is heroin into your dick.
What the fuck are we watching? Oh my God. I did not think we were going to take this route. This is not. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear. I did not know we were going this direction. All right.
So,
wow.
Your medical expertise, Joey, what could happen when you inject heroin into your dick? Give us an analysis. We want to.
I found heroin in a dick.
What? What?
But injected?
How do you find heroin in a dick?
So they took this black tar heroin, like a little bag like this, and they shoved it up the urethra. And they thought they were going to piss it out.
Oh, my God.
They were wrong.
No, how did they tell you how they put it in there?
No, because I showed up it was a call case. By the time I showed up, they already had his penis filleted open so they could pull it out. Yeah, don't do that. But inject it, though. To inject it directly in, you probably die. That sounds fucking terrible.
Well, did he die?
I don't know, into the penis. Like that.
But wait,
I don't know.
Why? What was the reason for putting it into his urethra? Why would he do that?
Because he's probably smuggling it and was hoping that after he got to the airport or something.
Dick?
People, dude, you never heard of a mule? They put up their ass.
That's
he just shows his dick.
I feel like there's more room in the asshole.
But if you put it in the asshole, it could fall out. It could fall out when you don't want it to. Penis, you could pinch your dick and make sure it doesn't come out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a smart thing to do, but yeah, I mean, I feel if you injected your dick with heroin, it would probably just become necrotic and just rot away and fall off. Like, don't do that. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay. All right.
It makes me feel like Grace Kelly. I may not be the Princess of Monaco, but I am king of this Starbucks bathroom. But if you think these carved and plump douchebags are idiots, wait until you see these literal numbskulls.
Bone smashing has become increasingly popular.
We heard about that yesterday. We heard about that.
People taking massage guns or even hammers to the face.
Smash them bones, baby!
All to cause minor damage to the bone underneath in hopes that it will heal in a more pronounced way.
Jesus Christ! What the is happening? Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see kids doing some manual labor for once. But smashing your face with a hammer and hoping it heals correctly? What kind of shit-brain plan is that? I hope I come out of this looking like George Clooney and not like I just gave oral to a Mack truck. And back in my day, you didn't break your face to improve your appearance. You broke your legs to get...
Who brought the chimpanzee over here? Oh my god! God damn it! This is so not where I thought this was going today.
I was good to see kids do manual labor these days. Oh, my heart! Oh, jeez! Oh.
Don't hurt yourself, bro.
Oh my god! Fuck.
Damn!
Wow, this guy's hilarious. So this is
breaking
Lewis Black.
Your bones.
This is Lewis Black. Okay.
I gotta watch more of this guy. This guy's awesome.
Oh my!
Just gave oral to a Mack truck. And back in my day, you didn't break your face to improve your appearance. You broke your legs to get those sweet handicap spots. Enjoy the long walk to Costco, Polio Paul. But of course, since there is no God, maxing doesn't stop with just looks. It now applies to everything.
Sleep maxing. Millions of young adults now prioritizing their sleep routine.
The trend is called fiber maxing, and it's shorthand for getting a ton of fiber.
Fiber maxing? Holy shit!
Wait.
How many fucking versions of maxing do you need?
Wait, we just went from sleeping maxing to fiber maxing. What? I'm confused. The fiber maxing, like the sleeping maxing, I get it. Trying to focus on your sleep, I think that's awesome. That sounds great. Making sure you get plenty of sleep, nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this is about to go a whole nother direction.
Imagine fiber maxing while trying to sleep max.
Oh, dude, you're gonna shit your pants, man. You better wear a diaper.
I don't think those are the two things that you want to simultaneously start maxing at the same time.
Hey,
probably not a good idea.
Alan, we've tried this. You forced me into it once, and it led to me shitting on the toilet while sleeping.
You got to give him context.
No context needed. Alan forced me to sit on the toilet and sleep. And
force you.
I like, here I am sitting on the toilet and the shit just falling out of my ass. And it's all thanks to Alan. Like I was pissing out of my ass while sleeping.
Let's explain. So we pranked Joey, right? Joey's I need to stay awake. He was trying to stay up. We were like playing 007, I think, GoldenEye. And he's trying to stay awake. And I'm like, let's go get some caffeine pills. So I went with one of our other friends down to the store. I got caffeine pills while he stayed there. And caffeine pills. And we're like, dude, what if we gave him laxatives instead of caffeine pills? We were really young, okay? So we gave back.
Yeah, 15, maybe 14.
I thought Joey would just take one pill, just one, right?
Fuck that energy, bro. I want energy.
I give him the pack of pills, and
I was exhausted.
He's caffeine pills? Hell yeah! Pop, 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 pop. Takes them all, and I'm like,
I don't fuck around, man. I don't fuck around.
Bro was snoring and shitting on the toilet. It was fucking hilarious. This is when we didn't have phones to record all this, The cell phones.
It's too bad. Too bad.
Oh man, that was pretty brutal.
There's still very little things I'm thankful in my life, but that is definitely one of them. I'm so thankful we didn't have phones back then.
He went back. You would like come back to the living room. He's like, I still need a shit. We didn't tell him this until way later. I'm like, by the way, we gave you laxatives. Bro was like on the toilet forever.
That was fuking terrible. Yeah, I fell asleep on it. Yeah, I literally spent most of the night.
We literally opened up the toilet. Yeah. We literally opened up the door and he's like this, like his pants down, like.
Yeah, out.
Like, and just like just shitting, and like you could hear like shit flying out of his asshole. He's falling asleep.
Fond memories. Fond fucking memories. Everyone, being friends with this man is great. It's so wonderful. Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Okay, let's get back on track.
Sleep maxing. Millions of young adults now prioritizing their sleep routine.
The trend is called fiber maxing, and it's shorthand for getting a ton of fiber.
Nona-maxing, a slower, more domestic lifestyle.
Friction maxing, designed to put time and space between your phone and your wallet.
Even yogurt maxing.
Yogurt is not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
How the is yogurt a lifestyle? You can't come out to your parents as oikos. Jesus Christ, why does everything have to be labeled maxing? Just call it what it is. Compulsively doing something to fill the sad, empty void that is your life. Pretty catchy, if you ask me.
We're stream maxing right now. We're stream maxing.
Shut the fuck up.
Bill, it turns out these morons can do anything to the max, including jack shit.
It's called nothing maxing. Content creators making the deliberate decision to unplug, giving their brain time to do absolutely nothing.
20, 30 minutes in, and you kind of feel a lot of your muscles let go. Your thoughts are clear. You're leaving space to have that clarity.
Good news, everyone. I'm just nothing maxing. I don't need a prescription for clinical depression. And soon I'll be bedsore maxing. And to be clear, this video doesn't even count as doing nothing, okay? You still recorded it and posted it. Now, my neighbor Cheryl, now she knows how to nothing max. Last week, they found her body being eaten by her 12 indoor cats. Yeah, that's what I said. And she didn't move a muscle. Now, that's what I call chillaxing. But the more I learn about these maxing trends, it only gets worse.
China maxing features people from across the globe claiming to be Chinese, while sharing lifestyle habits like only drinking warm water, wearing house slippers indoors, and making boiled apple tea with goji berries.
My hot water with my goji berries, some lemon, some apple.
These days, if you ask the internet, no matter where you were born, you too can be Chinese.
I've been Chinese for about 8 years.
Oh my God.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying
China
right now.
already has 1 billion.
Dude, this can't be real. This is not real, right?
No.
This is not real. This is just people wanting views on the internet, right? This is not real. This can't be real.
No.
Chat, Chat, this is not real, right?
Oh, no.
Chat, please talk to me. Talk to me back to sanity. This is not real. This is not really happening. This is not real. These are paid actresses and actors, right? Yeah.
China maxing, bro. I just want to be Chinese. I always wanted to be Japanese. I'm gonna Japanese max, man. That's Japan max. That's what I'm doing. Mm-hmm.
Chat, this is not real, right?
I'm Japanese now, guys.
This is not real.
What the fuck? Oh, because you make some tea with some fucking apple and goji berries and eat rice? Oh, now I'm Chinese. What the fuck is that? Dude, how racist is that? Like,
I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, but Kalinias, I think. Kalinias?
What the fuck?
She said, I'm hoping like hell is satire. I am too. I really am. Because if this is how people are, but this can't be. It can't. This isn't real people.
No,
right?
no.
This has to be a very minimum amount of people.
Nothing maxing. Chinese maxing.
This is very real, and Luz Black is about to say the funniest shit ever. Okay. All right.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
all right,
Okay.
Let's rewind it.
Fuck.
We'll stop pausing.
For
the love of God, China already has 1 billion people. I don't think their leaders are like, hey guys, we could really use an extra Caitlyn with a Y. I can't believe I need to say this, but boiling a goji berry doesn't make you Chinese. You know what does make you Chinese? Being f***ing Chinese! I can't just wake up and go, ooh, I'm feeling a little Mexican today. Maybe I'll I'll treat myself to a nice quinceañera. That chica is muy caliente. But it's time to step aside, you pseudo-Beijing bimbos. There's a hot new trend on the talk called Lewis Maxing. Let me show you how. Sup, Lewis Maxinistas. First, brew a nice cup of tea. Second, tattoo "Do not resuscitate" across your chest. And third, hit your heroin dick with a hammer until it's yogurt. See you at the quinceañera, fam.
What the fuck?
Bro. Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
See, this the problem. This is the problem when people get too involved in social media and the internet and divulge themselves in this kind of content. It just trickles down. It just goes downhill really fucking quick. I thought ball maxing was like just its own thing, and I learned that maxing is a thing, and then it's replacing the first word with whatever the fuck they want to maximize, with 95% of it making no fucking sense.
Look, this all started with Joey telling me about ball maxing yesterday's stream. And
I found about this on Thursday.
And he found that out Thursday. Little did we know, this is actually way deeper than that.
The whole thing, how long has this actually been going on? How long? Because we're clearly late to the fucking party on this.
Yeah, like, how do we not hear about this? That's what I'm wondering. Toro said, has to be real as you couldn't make it up. I'm sorry, but I can't confidently refute it. There are so many idiots out there. It's part of the hate and extremism thing. Is that, are you saying there's extremism maxing and hate maxing? I'm sure there's hate maxing.
Oh, I'm sure there's definitely, well.
Man, we're gonna stream max, bro. We're gonna be stream maxers or streaming max. I can't even do it. I can't even say it. Can't even say it, Joey.
This is fucking dumb. Doesn't make any sense.
Makes a lot of sense. What are you talking about? We don't want to stream.
No, it doesn't. It's fucking stupid.
Max? We can stream max together.
No, I just want to stream. I don't give a fuck about maxing or whatever.
Oh, all right. Well,
dude, nothing maxing sounds great.
Nothing maxing. Oh, yeah. Dude, when he said the joke about the lady laying there until the cats were like chewing on her, I was like, wow.
That's so fucking tough.
Wow. I love me some dark humor, man. Hate maxing is called racism, isn't it?
I would say that hate maxing is a hate crime, but yeah.
I guess it could include that. It depends on what you want to hate.
It depends what you hate.
Right. I guess now we got to be specific. I want to hate things maxing.